Caught this freshwater drum on this Ned rig. Doing releasing. This is a 14.5-inch spotted bass my dad caught. First bass that we caught so far.
Big old belly.
Going to be releasing. This would count towards a tournament, I believe, since we're going to be fishing, me and my dad, a tournament here on Lake
Barkley.
Going to be releasing. Just fishing the rocks along the main channel, trying to slow us down as we coast along. Just caught this on a Ned rig, giant, what we believe to be a blue catfish.
Yeah.
It's on a Ned rig. I thought it was like a giant bass, and then we saw it as a catfish. Really nice one. We plan on keeping this one.
He is really talented about catching big fish on little baits. Little Ned rig. And he talked me into keeping it, but I believe that's his first blue catfish ever. He's caught channel cats, flathead, and saltwater catfish, of course, and then bullheads and stuff like that, but I don't think that he'd ever caught a blue before.
So this was right here, relatively close to the bank, just since there's a lot of current and kind of flooded. Just keeping tension on the line, but letting it drift down really close to the bank, since this is basically the middle of the lake/river. But it felt hard, like it was starting to go under the boat, so I'd angled it with that. How many pounds do you think it weighed?
I don't know if we can weigh it.
I'm guessing like 8. What do you think?
I don't know, 6?
Okay, but still really nice fish for bass fishing anyways. Not quite a bass, but still. Going to be measuring this fish to see if we're not keeping, but see if we could keep it during a tournament. It is basically 13 inches. They have to be 15.
It's a largemouth.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, it's largemouth. Going to be releasing.
Splashed us both.
I was
Not
trying
the
to get
fish.
a little bit of a head.
Wow.
Try to do its head first.
There's a little island, and we're heading. I'm messing with fishing mission because he catches a fish and forgets all about the trolling motor.
You do too.
Yep, I do.
Caught a 10-inch turtle. They got to be 12 inches. Just snagging it, and then I got on a tree limb as I snagged it. So basically I cast it over a tree limb and snagged it, so it was dangling off from the tree limb. We had to go to the other side. Going to be releasing it. I went to try to keep turtles just because. I think it'll be something like alligator or chicken. This might be my dad's first sauger, caught on a curly tail grab with a decent sized jig head. I'll show you the pattern.
Look at the teeth.
Zoom in a little bit.
Don't put your fingers in there.
Basically, I don't know if he's ever caught one. I thought he has, but he may not have. So this might be his first one.
I'm gonna measure it. Yep.
There's
16 inches. Just barely. I think they had to be 15, didn't they? But I really don't want to keep it by.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. We don't catch very many of them. And we have already kept one at least.
Very neat looking fish. Yep.
Out of the spots on Barkley Lake, this is so far from what we fished on this side is probably the best. Like old battleground or whatever. It has rocks along it, which we fished right next to, with the current slowly working our bait. Here it is on the map. Or GPS if it doesn't stay pixelated. So that's basically where it is along the main channel.